What is going on, YouTube? I'd like to welcome you guys back to Red's World, and today we're going to be getting into a game that just hit Game Pass. It looks really weird. It's called Harold Halibut. This is also going to be a time to try. If you don't know what that is, this game has 60 minutes, and I'm going to tell you guys what I think of it. So let's go ahead and hop into Harold Halibut. It's time to give it a try. I don't know what kind of game it even is, but I guess we're going to find out. That looks like a Swedish fish. Okay, I'm getting some Bioshock vibes. Little underwater city. Maybe is that a city? It looks like it could be like some security or something. Yeah, it looks like a city. Does not look very sturdy, however. All right. Dude's hair looks like popcorn or something. Yo, these character models are crazy. Fedora 1. I guess we'll find out. Yep, that is me, of course. So I'm in some sort of detainment center or some shit.
Harold, I'm afraid I need you to come with me.
Oh, hi, Major. What's the matter? Is that leak bothering you again?
It's your fine, your unpaid fine.
I had a fine?
You still do. Tubing without the proper credit on your tube card. Can you settle it now?
What does that mean?
No, but wait, I'm sure I topped it up.
Improper tube card management, Halibut. You surely recall that since last week, the Energy District tubes require your tube card to be topped up with blue credit if an onward journey to the social district is intended, in addition to the usual weekly turquoise credit.
But only last month, it was a green.
I don't make the rules, Harold, but the rules make me. Now let's get you over to the fine secretary so we can all get on with our day.
It sounds like I don't have the money for it, bro. I don't... I'm assuming tubing is like transportation.
Fell foul of the end-user insufficient funds clause. I'm afraid if you really can't pay, you're going to have to think of someone who can.
I guess that means you'll have to wait for the professor again. Who knows what she sees in you? Right, I'm needed elsewhere. There's a disturbing rise in the number of people traveling without the appropriate tickets recently. I hope for both our sakes not to see you again soon, Harold.
So what am I supposed to do?
Followed by the first replacement of our inaugural
How you doing, sir?
with Madame Brenner Castletop the year after. Then, in 13,760 AC, we enjoyed our
So, what are you in for?
Oh, I'm just here for the great company.
Aren't you a little young to start working for Allwater?
What? No, I meant because it was a joke, doofus.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Could you let me wait in peace now?
Sure.
Sure. Will do. Have fun.
Felix?
Hi, Ma. Look, before you say anything...
Whatever your excuse is, it'll have to wait. Busy times. Mr. Secretary, please charge whatever Felix's fine is to the company tab, please.
Of course, Mrs. Van der Vaart. Have a pleasant day.
Can you pay
Master
mine
Van der
too?
Vaart.
Freedom! Have fun, Harold!
How do you know my name? Does everybody know everybody?
We
reluctantly interrupt your daily business for some important information for all inhabitants of the Fedora 1.
Dear
Okay.
people, crew, and company, we seem to have discovered something super cool.
Then what's that?
Please do consider to congregate tonight at the Agora Theatre for some important information.
That's it?
Oh, Harold, here you are. I've been looking all over. Get your buns to the lab, if you please.
I do beg your pardon, ma'am, but there is still the matter of an outstanding fine for Mr. Halibut to find a proxy for. A completely reasonably priced and fairly applied fine, if I do say so myself.
Sir, please do not cause me further consternation. Just put it on my tab as always. Come on, Harold.
Shout out to her. I don't know who that is, but
Mr. Halibut,
Yes.
you'll need this before you go.
what
Take
is
it
it?
home.
Yes, and only home. It's not valid for any other routes.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Secretary.
And your tube pass should be unlocked again within 24 hours. So you'll be back to the luxury of fully automatic tube travel eligibility approval once again.
I can't wait.
All right. So let me see. I wanted to see. Zoom in a little bit, but
Every time I need you, Harold, it's something else. What's wrong?
bro, I don't even know what
Your
happened.
shenanigans while we're in the middle
I
of
just
this
woke up.
mess.
I know. I'm sorry. Next time.
This must have an underlying cause. I remember when you were still in school and your teacher telling me about how you would just stare out of the window, oblivious to her even shouting at you. It's like you've never snapped out of that daydream.
That was the dude from the news.
I was never in a daydream, just the other stuff was boring.
Harold, I'm not sure which is worse. The idea of you living with your head in the clouds or never being excited by life. Only boring people
Damn.
get bored.
Why are you attacking me like this? I didn't do
Sorry,
anything. What is that? I don't know. Yo! That looked disgusting. All Water District? Central I'm not sure which one she went to. Okay, so this is All Water. Okay. Central.
Destination chosen.
That is disgusting.
We hope you
This
enjoy
art
your
style is super unique though.
journey.
Look like they like hand painted each one of the models, which is really
You
weird.
have arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon.
But why isn't the line active? What needs improving? A man has a right to know.
I don't know the exact decision-making process.
I don't know if I can interact with any of this other stuff.
Assure you it will be for the good of your overall long-term
Lab? Is that where she went?
Destination decided. Enjoy the view.
I guess I'll take the jelly tube. The lube tube. That's fucking gross.
But Harold, I'm tired of chasing after you like you're a stupid butterfly.
Yeah.
Hang on. What's a
Yo, can we
butterfly?
be
That
happy?
sounds
Why
silly.
you
A
gotta...
butterfly is an insect from Earth. They had beautiful patterns on their wings and drank pollen from flowers.
Are we not on Earth
I
anymore?
suppose you could say they often appeared in extra natural moments in life. On the other hand, they were terribly inefficient, flighty, overly trusting, and delicate. Ergo, you never take responsibility, and I never know where to find you next.
I mean... I don't know. I don't really got nothing to say, ma'am. Thanks for paying my tab, I guess.
I know I drift off a bit sometimes, but All Water raised the tube fares again, and they never announced it properly. This time it really was an honest mistake. Plus, there was this woman who...
Quiet, Harold. We don't have time for your flights of fancy right now. There's important work afoot.
Oh yeah.
Have you checked the blockage in the filter station yet?
No.
And did you need to feed the fish too?
Ah, yes. Those two.
Jesus,
I'm
it
on
sounds
the
like
case.
he's got a lot of shit on
Why,
his plate.
Professor?
Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, I'm sure those are all my tasks for the day.
You seem to have waylaid your PDA. It really is a wonder you get anything done around here.
Ah, thanks, Professor. It's got a life of its own.
Strangely enough, I noticed you hadn't added your daily task list to it, and I don't want to have to remind you about them again.
Oh, thanks. Let's see. So I access the list. It'll come back to me.
Just go to the 4 selection buttons.
Okay. Where were they again?
The upper right of the pad.
Damn, why are you so aggressive?
Top of the 4 buttons, right? Cool. Then I use the navigation nub to highlight and then hit the bottom button.
Precisely.
Okay, great.
And the filter
it's
feed the
rightmost
fish.
button to go back, right?
Indeed. Now hop to it, and I'll see you at the Agora.
Alright, whatever. I got stuff to do, lady. What the hell? You gonna get on my ass? Look at this room. Unless this is my room, then it's super clean, perfect. But if this is your room, you got a fucking hoarder shack back here. Alright. Alright, is this how you feed the fish?
Fret. It's out of food.
Of course.
Better ask Cyrus about this.
We gotta talk to Cyrax or some shit like that.
Harold, perfect timing.
Oh,
You good there, bro? Am I interrupting anything?
I was just hoping to watch some Sun Tzu's Ashk. Got any idea how to work the old telly?
No.
I think it's one of those all-water ad-only models.
Ah. Should still be good for watching the announcement on tonight, though, right?
You're really gonna watch that? They'll just announce another tube price hike again.
Well, who knows? Diego from Health Services said he heard something about the reveal of something important.
What brings you to the lounge?
What brings you to the lounge, anyway?
Would you guess that the tubes to the utility district and the social district are down again?
And they're causing price
Strangely,
hikes.
Yes.
Okay.
I can't believe that. Does that mean school is out?
Yep. The Bambinos are happy, and I don't mind the time off. But if it goes on much longer, they'll forget everything.
Won't they do their homework?
Maybe. The whole social district is off limits right now, so at least there won't be much else for them to do.
Is that why you're hanging out here?
Mostly. It's just kind of cozy here, though, you know?
No.
I suppose it is.
Looking up like
Anyway,
this at a TV
don't mind
that's
me,
all
Harold.
ads is terrible.
What is Sun Tzu's Ashk?
Yes. Sun Tzu's Ashk. Eternal Love. Best and only Turkish novella we have on board. I thought season 18 was bad, what with all the drama around Emery's cousin and whatnot. It's worth powering through to season 36, though. That's where the plot really thickens.
Yeah, you lost me.
I'll try to check it out sometime.
Nah,
Bye,
36
Chris.
seasons is
See you
crazy.
later, Harold. I'll be here if you want some company.
Alright. What we got going on here? WC. Damn. The hell? I have no idea what the hell I'm doing here. I assume that's right. Alright. That's fairly strange.
There's a whistle again.
Alright, so that task is done, I guess. That was easy. How you fucked that up, Harold? That was super easy. Hey, what's up, man? Are you the fish food guy?
Hey, Sai.
Yep.
Oh, hey, Harold. What's going?
I need to feed
Just
fish.
doing my usual rounds. Trying to clean the fish and feed the filter station.
Super nice. How are the fishies doing?
They don't have
Swimming
food.
away. Looking good.
They don't have
but
food.
There's no food
There
left
we go.
in the fish feeding machine.
Ah, lovely. Yeah, I've been thinking about fish a lot recently. I've been wondering if, given fish blood is such a good fertilizer, what does slow release phosphates and nitrogen, but we don't want to hurt fish. If samples were taken, we could somehow synthesize the...
Sai, that sounds
I just
very
need
interesting,
fish food, bro.
but what about the food for the fish themselves?
Oh, yes. Sorry, Brat. Didn't I restock the other night?
No.
Must have just thought about it. I'll have to formulate some more.
You make the fish food yourself?
Oh, I do indeed. I'm working on a new recipe at the moment.
This
in
dude's
fact.
smart.
I mean, can fish even taste?
It's not just about taste, it's about nutrition. We want their gills to function
Facts.
optimally, don't we?
Yes.
And their pigments to express as vividly as possible, a bit like flowers.
Sai. New fish food would be great. I'm sure they'll love it.
Well, I'll get right on it. Yeah, I think I have a test batch. Yep, here. A little taster to keep them going. You should try some too.
No, no, thanks.
I'll let you know what they think.
We're free out here?
Did you see that?
Was that fish real?
I'm not sure. I mean, even if it wasn't, their methods are
Fish
getting
propaganda?
way more sophisticated lately.
Yeah.
I kind of look forward to seeing what stunt they're going to pull next.
Me too. As long as I don't have to clean it up. Do you remember their first messages?
No.
Yeah. Wasn't it something about Fedora not being able to take off being a conspiracy?
Yes, on all those little flyers. Handwritten, too. What did that fish message mean, do you think?
I guess something about exploring the planet?
Didn't it say what's out here?
Ooh, like they've hidden something?
Maybe they think the ocean is a conspiracy, too?
That's kind of deep if you think about it, because if you were, like, in these buildings and you couldn't go out into the water, and, like, our technology doesn't allow us to go any further than, where we're at, that would essentially feel like the universe in a sense. Like, oh, well, we can't get out there. Let's see if they like this.
Little fishy, your little dishy is now served. Okay, Harold Bot Diagnostic Report. Scanning. All tasks completed satisfactorily. Enjoyment evaluation. Minimal. Energy levels depleted. Recharging required. Next destination, Agora Arcades.
That's the first thing you're gonna do? You ain't gonna get nothing else in line? You're just going straight to the arcade? The character movement is a little, like, unique feeling. I like that the character has weight to him. Usually side-scrollers feel a little floaty.
Why isn't this working? So typical. I suppose the ticket reactivation is still going to take a while.
They said 24 hours.
Hello again.
Hey, Chris. Ticket not working. Mind if I watch the announcement with you?
Well, be my guest. Not that I actually live
Can I
here.
sit on your lap?
Oh, it's starting.
What is the announcement?
We chose the stars, not instead of the Earth, but because of it. We chose sacrifice and responsibility. Well, we didn't, I guess, but our ancestors did, and we wouldn't be here if they hadn't.
Okay.
Left, I mean. We'd be back on Earth, and where would that have got anyone? We may not have ever seen our home, tasted its air, or gazed across its boiling seas, but we remember it. And then we made a new home, even if it wasn't quite what anyone had in mind. And one corporation over all others helped make that possible. all water.
Someone's
On that
blazing.
note, I'd like to introduce Madam CEO Brenna Castletop.
Ew. Boxhead.
Good day
Looking
to
like
you
Steve
all.
from Minecraft.
As you may know, I am Brenna Castletop, the CEO of All Water Corporation. More importantly, I'm a citizen of the Fedora just like you.
Okay.
And it's my unmitigated pleasure today to show you what you're about to see.
Okay.
Join me in reliving and celebrating the remarkable journey we've been on together, before we unveil the next step of that journey.
This game is weird as hell.
It may have started with one man, but it took the hearts and minds of many more to make the dream a reality. That dream began at the height of the Cold War, when the world was on the very brink of annihilation.
Okay.
He conceived of an Ark-like spacefaring ship, financed by the wealthiest countries, families, and private institutions such as the Schlipmeyer Foundation, as a gesture of global care for the human race. That ship journeyed for 200 years, was home to 5 generations, and sailed past many solar systems, making fascinating discoveries along the way, like the bacteria that are now responsible for our energy supply, or the mineral samples we took from planets along the way that allow us to build new materials.
But what happens when we run out of
to
those?
deal with too, such as surprise asteroid fields, periods of hopelessness, and the unpleasant albeit brief alien infestation. And of course, 120 years after launch, our last message from our beloved Earth in its final moments. After 200 years, we finally arrived at our destination, only to find that the promising, watery planet contained no habitable landmass and dense, toxic gases in the atmosphere. Hardly the second Earth we had hoped for. It wasn't long into our new search that the solar winds came. Maybe our ancestors couldn't have possibly known, or maybe they could, that they would cause our ship to crash, just like Icarus, but with worse luck. Either way, we can be thankful for a soft landing and good waterproofing.
Wasn't that a wild ride, huh? We've achieved so much aboard the Fedora, but we've never stopped thinking big.
Oh.
We had the idea.
So, let me get this right. We left Earth. Solar winds knocked, like, EMP'd the, ship we were on. And then we just crash landed into the water on this planet with no landmass. And we're celebrating it. Like, yeah, we're alive, but at the same time, it sounds like you guys have just survived while being stranded here. If you can make it a sustainable life, I guess that's great, but it sounds like you're barely surviving here.
It's make sure we weren't missing out on anything going on outside. We're in a whole new galaxy, so we should be listening to see what the local news is. So we hatched a new plan. A state-of-the-art, deep space radio buoy capable of keeping itself afloat and slowly circumnavigating our watery new home.
Okay.
While scanning for signals and interesting cosmic
That actually
gossip.
sounds smart.
And, wait for it.
And it's a buoy.
Yes, we're delighted to announce it's floating to the surface right now. That's right. The buoy will be in position in another few hours.
So who's
Big
going?
congratulations and thanks to All Water for making this possible. I'm excited to see what we pick up.
Okay. Interesting.
That was some announcement, huh?
Sure. Makes for some nice gossip. But I think they should fix the tube system or upgrade the TVs, eh? For this fancy boy drama, eh?
Yeah, that'd be nice. What if there really is nothing else out there?
Exactamundo. We should be focusing on inner
Damn, that was deep. Maybe they should fix the roads, essentially. Like, the contrast is like, maybe they should fix the roads before they try to explore space. And what if we're in the same kind of predicament? Like, our world is like crumbling. We need to see what's on the... That was deep.
Yeah, man. Speaking of inner space, I hope the tickets are working again tomorrow.
Lots of symbology here.
At least I brought some homework to Mark. Those bambinos will forget everything at this rate.
And you've got your trusty couch.
Yep, we've gotten to know each other well.
Okay, I'm gonna get some sleep. Buona notte, Chris.
Buona notte, Harold.
Bro, all you gotta do every day is feed fish and clean a system which is automated. No blankets. No turning the lights off.
What a day. Here's hoping tomorrow's a bit more relaxed. I could do with a day off. All this running back and forth.
A day off?
Man. But Agent Harrelson.
What I've done right now, recording, is harder than what he just did. This man's lazy as can be. Did you get some good sleep, Harold? Mr. Halibut?
Morning, Harold.
Hello.
Professor. What did you think of that announcement?
It was quite fantastically self-aggrandizing.
Yes, it did go on a bit. The boy seems cool, though.
Indeed. I'm sure it'll make a great source of distraction. Now, if you're quite ready...
Sure.
What happened to your arm?
I made a breakthrough discovery at the Arboretum last night.
What?
You remember the last batch of bloomy rocks?
Oh, the really small ones from the last intake? The ones with the strange shapes and the little holes and...
The blue ones, yes. Turns out their surface composition doesn't just give us clues about our immediate aquatic environs. I think they've picked up some influences from outer space as well. Take a look through the microscope. You'll see what I mean.
Just remind me exactly how that thing works again.
Harold, are you fooling me? This will be the last time. You need to open the hatch for...
I did want to hear her explain this when I could figure it out.
Now, activate the switch next to the board to open the sample shelf.
Damn it, so I could have just left this open. And which one is it?
The rock you want is in the container on the lower right. You remember your left and right? Bring it to the microscope and insert it.
Golly, that's a big ass case. Thought this was like a refrigerator.
Voila! Check the microscope and finally you'll see what I mean.
Okay.
The one you're looking at now seems to have picked up radiation from our nearest sun. There's a particular mark for each time there's been a solar flare.
I can only see one mark?
That's the problem. There isn't enough of a recording on this one. I dated it to roughly 40 BC.
So we need an older one. For...
Exactly. Older ones, ideally. Although I doubt we'll have much luck catching more of them by chance. Oh, yes. We have to figure out when there's going to be a gap between flares. Flares cause the solar winds. A gap between solar storms is our only window for leaving this place. I need you to look into this, Harold. If anyone on board has an older rock, we need it procured. Yes?
How in the hell am I supposed to know that?
Where am I supposed to start looking?
You could start at Tommy's store. You and I both know that guy somehow gets hold of whatever those filter stations spit out, and then sells them at an outrageous markup.
I feel
Good
like
evening, Jean.
we're probably
Nice to
better off
see you,
here.
Bridget.
Is the sample in the microscope? I'm really curious to inspect it.
Yes, you definitely should.
Oh, so you literally came there to get your son, but you couldn't help me out? I remember who you are. So should I go? Is that... Search for the blue rock. Alright. You guys have fun.
Harold, when you see Cyrus, could you give him a message
Sure.
for me?
Sure thing, Professor.
Just ask him, how are the details coming along?
Okay. I will ask him, but,
Yes, I know. I could ask him myself. But didn't you stop to wonder why I don't want to?
I just did stop to wonder.
It's complicated, okay? We go back a long way and don't always see eye to eye, especially on matters of categorization, nomenclature, and subsequent art. Not that he ever saw fit to delineate. Don't mind. I just mean...
Yeah, you
Cyrus
guys
has his...
love each other.
Okay.
Actually, Harold...
What?
No, it's okay. Run along now.
Come on now. do 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 do. We're in the lab district. Let's go to energy district.
Destination select.
Cyrus. Here you are. I knew you'd be here, nerd.
Hello, Cy. How's it going?
Oh, it's been tough, Harold. Every detail has a detail. It's like this filigreed. Oh, it's good you're here, actually.
Yeah? What do you need?
Well, I'm having a bit of difficulty with the 3D printer. It's leaving gaps everywhere.
Oh, okay. Shall I take a look?
Yes, please. But I hope you're better with technology than you are with the ladies.
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
Too.
Anyway, see if you and your screwdriver can get this printer its third dimension back.
Alright. Let me take a look here.
You have to undo the screws first to remove the front panel.
Do I have to do all of them?
Ooh, something happened then. Keep going.
This is the weirdest thing I've ever had to do in a game. It does actually feel kind of real.
Ooh, I think you're nearly there.
Oh, thanks.
Now, you see that hole?
This? Jesus Christ.
Oh, I'm sorry, Harold. I
could have died, you piece of shit.
Ow! Ow! Cy, was the printer even broken?
Maybe. If it's any consolation, I discovered this little trick the hard way.
Ow! Why didn't you just fix it then?
Well, where would the fun have been in that?
I'm not sure I like your idea of fun.
Can we just tape it up? We ain't got tape.
Sonny says the same thing to me. But I guess she didn't like your idea of fun either, eh?
Ow.
Think of it as a wake-up call, Harold. Yeah, a little extra juice.
Oh, that reminds me. Moreau asked me to ask you, how are the details coming along?
Oh, thanks, Harold. Just like her to ask that.
Huh. Is it? Anyway, see you next time, Cy.
Cy ain't gotta... Alright. You have fun there.
Harold, one more thing.
What is it, Cy?
Could you take Moreau a message?
Sure.
I suppose. Is it just gonna
I
be
kind of
like
planned
hers?
on.
No, nothing like that. It's something definitely unrelated.
So, what's the message?
Oh. Okay, fine. You got me. Happy? Just tell her procedure smeeger and that she puts the YRU in Cyrus.
I don't know that's such a good idea. I mean, what is this whole thing about exactly anyway?
She started it. Back in the days, we were both part of the archive club. She was always so darn keen to throw away all the rules and invent new archiving procedures. She called it
Go to bed.
healthy distrust of
No.
calcified mental models. But all it did was stop us ever getting anything done.
So, you disagreed about archiving?
Precisely. But it was fundamental. I mean, we respected each other's work, but there was this deep difference. And I guess neither of us was willing to budge.
So, what did you decide about the archives?
That's not important anymore. Come on, man. Sometimes you don't need to reinvent the wheel.
Okay. So, no message for her?
Just tell her I say hi.
All
She'll know what I
right.
mean.
Okay.
That is weird. There's something weird about the lube tube. I can't quite place my finger on it.
Thank you for utterly unconcerned for your own safety, no respect for authority, wanton disregard for the future of humanity.
Harold! Good timing. You can explain things to the Major, can't you?
I don't know.
Harold, come here and explain things.
How am I involved in this?
Major, I'm just passing through. I really don't know what this is about. Hi, Felix.
So you're not here to make excuses for this diminutive delinquent?
Hey, I'm not diminutive. I've just got longer to live than you. And Harold, tell him about our plan.
Harold!
I didn't do nothing, bro.
To stay out of trouble. I should have known you'd be wrapped up in this.
I have no idea.
I'm not in trouble. There is no plan.
Are you questioning my authority and/or organizational merit?
What? No, Major.
If I find out you're a bad influence on young Felix here...
Not me, Major. Whatever Felix did, I'm sure it was meant innocently.
And how would you know about that? Unless you're in league with him.
Bro, what?
I mean, if you just relax.
Relax?
Yeah.
Harold, you're really starting to tweak my beak.
Pause.
What did Felix do anyway?
Utterly unconcerned for his own safety, no respect for authority, wanton disregard.
Anyway, Major, under whose jurisdiction is Harold in trouble?
Mine! I'm the law here. Felix, will you be a witness to this?
Absolutely.
And can you testify to Harold's involvement?
Only if he's willing to testify to mine.
Harold, tell the truth now. It'll be easier in the long run.
Bro, just let it go.
I haven't witnessed anything to testify.
Damn it. Then the case is in danger of falling apart.
I'm sure Felix's parents
This
will
dude needs to find something
Good
to
point.
do.
They should really be present while you question me, Major. I'm only a minor.
Don't you throw the book at me, son. Where are they anyway?
I don't know. And good luck finding them.
Oh no, Felix. Have you lost them?
Harold, leave this to the professionals.
Alright, bro.
Felix,
just leave him
do you
alone.
mean to tell me you've neglected to file a missing person or persons report?
Shouldn't we look for them?
Don't change the subject.
But, Major,
I just seen his mom.
That's right, Harold. Know your rights.
If, and I mean if, you're acting as some kind of heroic big brother figure to this young man, I expect you to be a positive influence.
Bro, I don't know who this kid is.
There's no...
Come on, spit it out, man.
Just leave me alone, Sandstrom. I've got fish to feed.
Okay, Harold, but your fish won't save you if I catch you red-handed. Now, Felix.
And he's gone.
Where is Felix?
Oh no. Felix?
Harold, you've lost him. Ah.
Yo, I hate this guy. I absolutely fucking hate this guy. It says closed. Hey, you know where Tommy is?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Harold. Great to see you. How about that announcement, eh?
Yeah, pretty cool.
Really
you know where Tommy is?
It sure was. I try not to busy myself with those kinds of affairs. I'm just happy you're joining in for the station jog.
The jog? I was only...
Chris promised me he'd be here any minute. Now we've really got a jog team on our hands.
I think I'll pass.
No one's forcing you, Harold. But why don't you keep me company until Chris arrives?
Okay, that I can do.
I'd rather not.
It's a bit slow, what with the tube to the utility district being out, so I can't really work. Not working makes me so restless.
Understandable.
I hope it's back soon. Good thing you have the arcades to jog around.
Yep, and Chris can't get to the school for the same reason. So at least we'll have plenty of time to work out together. That young man is almost as fit as me.
Why do I feel like I'm the odd one out? Oh, hey, Chris.
Last to arrive,
do you ever
first to
dress,
finish.
bro?
That's my motto.
Harold, won't you stay? The jog team won't be the same without you.
No, dude.
Yeah, venga, Harold. You can't leave now, I just got here. Jog team, jog team, jog team.
Dude, you got shit to do. I'd love to, but I must be going.
Okay. Go jog team.
Come on, Harold.
What? I just said I must be going. What the fuck, man?
Guys.
They took off.
I thought I was fit.
You're letting this old man outrun you.
Go on. Without me.
Good show, Harold. How's everyone feeling?
I think there was a new personal best for me.
Fine. Fine, thanks, buddy. How do you both keep so fit?
Moving around a lot.
Oh, you know me, Harold. I've been running around this station for years.
Exactly.
Gotta keep up my reputation for same-day service after all.
Healthy body, healthy mind. That's what keeps me. Gotta set a good example for those late.
Have you got any tips?
Just keep on moving. You never know when you'll have to slow down. So keep going while...
That's real. I need to speed this up a bit. This game has 10 more minutes. I need to... What the hell is that? There's a kid in here. Hey, it's Popcorn Head.
Oh, hey, Rafi.
Harold.
Is everything okay?
The tube route to the school in the social district is out.
Oh, right. Annoying.
That's not what's annoying.
Oh?
Kids. Everywhere. All the time. No school means no Pete. They're just
there,
hanging around.
Oh dear. But isn't that what this place is for? Kind of?
Yeah, that's exactly what it's for.
I see. Good luck.
Can I play this machine? Rapid fly zone. Alright, let's get the hell out of here.
You're cool. So be cool all of the time with my patented Consta-Cool fabrics. So you see, that's the Slippy difference. And if you just watch this exciting infomercial...
This is not how you make a sell, my boy.
If it isn't my favorite multi-maintenance man. Wait, are you sure I can't interest you in...
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
mind.
good.
Hello.
Telling someone to watch
How's
an
business?
infomercial is not
You're
how
an
you make a
everyman,
sell.
right? I've made a new ad, and I need your opinion.
Okay.
I mean, I think it's great.
Oh, well...
Nonsense. Just...
Yeah, I'll watch it. That's fine.
I was trying to read a book in the comfort of my own home, but my own home wasn't comfortable. It was too hot to concentrate. Will I ever be able to read to my children or enjoy the adventures of the Fedora 4 from my armchair again?
Why, yes, of course you will. With my patented, tried and tested aircon system, you'll always be able to keep your brain, books, and body sweat-free and as cool as Jimson Jameson himself. Please note, Slippy's aircon system is not officially endorsed by the creators of the Fedora 4 or their likenesses.
Where did you get footage of the snow?
Sometimes I just can't get cozy. How's a man supposed to look after his family with cold arms? My family are depending on me. What am I going to do?
Clad yourself in one of our triple insulating cozy jackets and matching thermal underwear, of course. You know what they say, warm hands, warm hearts.
This is a very Apple product. We're gonna sell you a product to sell you a product.
I'm the latest in a long tradition of winter sports enthusiasts. Slipmeyers throughout history have kept everyone from royalty to the common man warm and cozy in their pursuits of the great outdoors. Slippies means social responsibility. The Schlipmeyers were one of the most generous sponsors of the Fedora 1 project, giving back to the people, sharing their knowledge of insulation technologies and considerable wealth to keep humanity warm and cozy among the stars. Remember, you deserve to live and work at whatever temperature is right for you. With over 200 years of expertise, you can bet the weather forecast shows Slippies across the board. Come in out of the cold and into Slippies. Slippies. Heat protection so good, it'll be a cold
I mean, that's an
day in
infomercial. I don't think it's gonna hit with everybody.
Well, what did you think?
It was slick. Please just let me leave.
There were lots of things, and,
Great! So glad you agree. And while you're here...
I was...
Ah, come on. You can't go without testing my new half-pipe experience.
What the hell is
It's new
that?
and improved by a little modification to my patented aircon system that I'm calling the Freezer!
Is that... Do I have to...
I'm glad you asked. It combines precise atmospheric condition synthesis with the ski sim to recreate the most lifelike...
That sounds... But I don't...
Nonsense. I'm sure you're a natural...
Oh boy.
Oh, Harold, you were really blown away by it.
Yeah.
First time's the hardest. I guess I'm slippy by now.
I'd really...
Sure, but if you're interested, for every customer...
Got a dash.
I gotta go, bro. I got 3 minutes.
Sim, what do you think about the announcement then?
Well, I think
Is this
it sounds
Tommy?
exciting, Alan.
You think everything's...
Hey, Tommy. I don't suppose you'll be back in the shop soon? Or, I mean, I can come
No,
back
we
later?
can't come back later.
Oh no, what do you need?
It's just that the professor and I need some sea rocks. I mean, filter rocks from older times that have come from the filters, and I feel like you might have one?
Shh, quiet. Don't be mentioning Filter Frankie. You know that every piece in my inventory is legally obtained or legally found, right?
Right, sure. That's why I'm here, to legally acquire an item of yours that you may have.
Okay, look and listen here, Longy Long Pants. I shut the store for a reason, you know?
No.
Oh man, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call you Longy Long Pants just then.
That's fine.
You sure you don't want me to come back another time?
It's fine. I'm just feeling sorry for myself.
Why?
I've got this gut feeling that my beautiful angel wife don't care about me no more.
Oh.
No, I know I'm oversharing again. Tommy, you gotta stop oversharing.
Oh, you're fine, bro.
Kid, either way, I'm not gonna be of any help to you today.
If you're sure.
Yeah, you just caught me on a blue note, that's all.
I just need one
I've been
transaction,
spending
bro.
so much time with that beautiful chunk of marble. You know, the guy in the silk robe and the flowing locks?
Yeah. The teacher? Check on Bridget. I have no idea who that is. General store. Maybe I should get the energy district and see if there's anything I can help her with. Alright, well, we don't have time for that. So, to give my opinion on this game, it's unique. It's definitely interesting. The art style is super unique. Usually these games are kind of boring, but this one is doing a good job of, like, we're gonna slowly reel you in, just give you these weird, small, just doses of something weird to come, like the fish going by with the sign. Stuff like that. It's foreshadowing, kind of, I think. And it's gonna be interesting to see where this leads. I definitely like the environments and stuff. It's super intriguing. If it was just like a super generic tube or something, I feel like the game would be really boring. But it's got some decent character development. I hate the cop already. Having feelings towards a character right off the bat is something that you definitely want to aim for when you're developing a game. So this one is one I could see myself revisiting and actually completing. Super unique though, super unique. You know, like I said, I don't like to give ratings anymore because it just, for 60 minutes, it's very hard to rate a game, but I would definitely recommend checking this out. And if you have Xbox Game Pass, it's on there for free, so definitely check it out there. And yeah, I would definitely recommend this one for someone who likes relaxed, kind of story-driven games. It doesn't even really feel like a side-scroller, to be honest. A lot of side-scrollers kind of feel very, like, I'm trying to think. It's like you go left and right, and that's all it feels like. With this, it at least feels like you're in an environment. There's depth to it. It just overall feels more open than a side scroller versus like, oh, I have to jump up to the next level or something like that, which isn't necessarily bad either, but this game doesn't really feel like a side scroller. But yeah, so definitely check this one out if you're into those types of games. But yeah, I've enjoyed this, so thank you guys for coming to Red's World. Stay tuned for more to come soon, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.